And welcome everyone for today's stream. And we're gonna have a tournament one for you. And it's Path of Skill number 2, the final stage. As usual, as we do not get to see the group stages. I have already prepared and know which streams are gonna be streamed by who. This is the first one that we're seeing, by the way. And yeah, let's, I guess, talk about it, right? So if I'm not mistaken, yep, you should see this now. And let me talk you through who's gonna stream which games and which games you can watch where. Alright, so for EU tonight, Amina is going to be streaming Win vs IVI in this first round. And after that, she's gonna switch to Legion and versus Kraken. And what Wargaming have done, which is really good, we're following brackets, not teams anymore. So we'll she'll go into here, here, and then here, meaning that whoever keeps going, she will follow. Wild Ones Helper will be seeing Vale versus Turkton, or not Turk Lions, sorry. And afterwards Immo versus ASP, and then throughout the bracket, myself will be seeing Demo versus Alert. And after that we move to Endgame versus Lost Control and going through the bracket. And Fujit, whose is the coin stream or reward stream, however you want to be calling it, is watching Venus versus TSRH. And after that is going to be following Loka versus Raid. And until the end. So yeah, some interesting lineups here. Looking forward to every single one of these games. Or to their results at least. I am really hyped. I hope you are too. And yeah, gonna be trying to give you the best commentary I can again, as usual. Or at least I will try my best to do so. Any ideas for improvement, of course, feel free to put them in the live chat on Discord or in my PMs. I don't mind either way. But yeah. Let me just get chat up on my phone again. Hope you're all having a good evening. And yeah, so first game is Demo versus Alert. And we are on Hellas. Not a fan favorite map, but you can play a lot around with the caps, hold downs, a lot of angles to choose from. So if you can get a lot of map control, this map can be really good for yourself. So I'd recommend that, at least to the best of your abilities. And it seems both teams are taking mostly mobile lineups. Taking some slow tanks here and there, but that is a given. And both teams are now ready, and Demo here going with triple E5, one Vickers, 62A, probably to support the Vickers, an IS4 and an E3, which is an interesting pick for this map. If you can position it well, it's really gonna be devastating. And then we have Alert playing with double eyes for double T22 medium, so not going for that light but double medium coverage, and 3 E5s, meaning both teams have 3 E5s. Similar medium / light loadout in terms of class amount, and then Alert with 2 IS4s and Demo with 1 IS4 and an E3. So yeah, that is nice. I'm seeing similar lineups, or I would say rather similar lineups, which now therefore mostly are about how do you use it effectively in the battlefield. As I said, Hellas definitely a map that will mostly be won by cap pressure and map control. So let's see how both teams are gonna fare here today. and who will come out on top. Really interested to see here how both of these teams are gonna react to each other's lineups, as they're not that far off from each other. But the map is not symmetrical, so let's see what they can do. Hit points here in favor of Alert. That E3 really hitting into that HP pool here for Demo. And we can already see the first starting movement here. Demo sending the quick ones up towards C here. Same for Alert, sending both T-22s. And the Vickers here already spotting nearly everyone on the side of Alert here, except for one IS-4, giving a ton of information to Demo here. And information is key in this game. If you can get the hand, or your hands on information earlier than your opponent can, or you have a higher quantity, or just in general better information, then you can make way better moves, decide on where to go earlier, etc. And Mr. Anderson here in the 62A now retreating. Maybe it's been a bad idea, because he's leaving these E5s all alone. The T-22's now going in as well. E5s from Alert, and they want to take out Rave and Masik here. And it might actually just work out, but they are driving into a crossfire. Masik here dropping first, and the E3, as well as the IS-4 here, gonna be able to support as well. Anderson is gonna get focused by the T-22 and the IS-4, but the T-22 there loses a lot of hit points. And is going down to the 62A. Manages to roll high enough here, but it's not gonna last too much longer here. Hit points still quite similar. And Mr. Anderson, he's just driving crazy. And the T-22 finally shuts him down. The IS-4 is gonna go for the E5 kill and is gonna get him as well. There goes another E5. The E3 here proving very useful in this situation. And what a play here from both teams. Very aggressive from what Alert was trying to do. Demo here very quick to respond. Very good focus fire. And their positioning here ending up just being better in general. As that E3 here, as an example, just hold that. Meaning you can't push. And E3 does not have bad DPM by any means. So it was able to shred through their opponents, and Demo here picks up their first victory. It's just Sape here, the last one, and Universe picks up the kill with the Vickers and signs off the first game here. And GG to Demo. And as we saw, the E3 here doing top damage, 3.5k damage. Really holding in there. Masik, who was focused first, dropped. Only did one shot of damage, but that is not something that you should be surprised about. Because there were at least 5 tanks that wanted to kill him. And the IS-4 and even Mr. Anderson here not doing a whole lot either, but they got some kills, and Mr. Anderson here surviving for quite a long time. And then everyone else doing 3k. Really good damage spread here from Demo. And Alert need to think of something else, as that last game did not go in their favor. Their strategy not paying out as they wanted to. And we see some tank changes here on the side of Demo. And it seems that Alert is sticking with what they got, doing double IS-4, double T-22 medium and triple T-110 E5. And Demo here with a VKK, an unusual pick, especially for a map like Hellas. Usually more seen on maps like Dynasties per. Going with quadruple E5s as well, so a lot of DPM with semi-decent armor, and again going with that Vickers 62A combination, giving you quite a bit of flexibility when it comes to the open area, but even gives you the chance to play around in the more heavy side, I think. So let's see if Demo here will be able to pick up a 2-0 victory here against Alert, or if they are able to turn it around for tiebreaker. Though not changing their lineup might be a bit of a giveaway of what they are planning to do. But let's see how either of the teams are gonna react to their lineups. Hit points here this time a bit more similar. And we start off here on Mr. Anderson. Let's see what both of these teams are able to accomplish here. We see a lot of speed boosts already being ticked off on the side of Alert. Demo here a bit on the slower side. Not rushing anything just yet. And Universe here once again is doing the scouting. The quickest tank in this game. At least for this matchup right here. Spots the E5s once again, and Alert not changing what they are planning here. Basically giving away full information on the strategy that they have planned here. They have seen these E5s, and Demo here now with their speed boosts want to take care of these T22 mediums before the E5s are able to arrive. And both of them already taking some damage. And here come the E5s. They have been spotted now from Demo. And they are gonna push straight in because they know the E5s are not here. Vanguard here getting stuck on the wall a little bit. Has to make sure that does not happen again. In Universe here should not be the one getting the shots here. And here is the counter push from Alert, pushing in with their E5s onto the VKK here. Mortiferium losing a lot of hit points, but he has Masik behind him, so he's not gonna go down with anything. But they have absolute hit point control here. 2000 in the lead. They dropped their first tanks on both sides. Brown Crab goes down. DPM on the side of Alert completely gone. They only have their heavy tanks left. Ultra Intrigue drops next. And this game is not looking good for Alert whatsoever. Not changing up their lineup, ultimately giving away what they're doing. Universe's starting spot really helping with that as well. Just confirming the plan that Demo had, and it worked out beautifully. Sparky here about to go down. And now we just have the two Ice Fours left here on the side of Alert. And Demo here with a very strong start. Very promising victory, shutting down the strategy of Alert twice. And I would even say, or go as far as to say, that the first game was better, as they did not know their strategy yet and their lineup. And the reaction was way more on the spot than this game. But the adaptation, or being able to adapt this quickly and putting out a counter strat here, Demo showing some really high level of gameplay. Well done here. And congrats for Demo for winning their first match. Already securing themselves one stage further ahead. And they are, I would have said, the only teams done, but that is not quite true. We have Vale also finishing off their game here. TRA have been beaten by Vale and are gonna face off against Souls. And Demon now against Innovation. The other two teams are still playing. And let's just head back into the game and check when the next matches will exactly happen. As some of them are still going on, we're just gonna check out. The matchup we're following starts at 32, so we have a lot of time for replays. And once again, if you want to see your replays on the stream, link to my Discord servers in the description down below. I have a separate channel where you can send in your replays. I have not shown these yet, so I'll do that actually. as we just wait for the next games to happen. I will keep you on track as to what the results of the other games will be. And Razor here now playing a Smasher in Uprising. There are some Uprising games in between here, so do not be confused in any way. And let's just see what he can do with it. Also, as there is a 5-minute delay, please keep in mind that I cannot always directly answer to questions in chat, or to say it differently, nice kill by the way. I do not always have the ability to be right at your answers, so if you want to know something, please be patient and I will be there to answer your question. Strazer here already plants 2 big HEs into the enemy. Looking for that third shot here on the AMX, who just fired. Side pen here, low rolls with AP. Not a wrong ammo choice, but an unfortunate result rather than that. And gets a clear here. Actually not his kill, so a bit of a waste of the shot there. And a Panther here. Don't think it was really worth to turn that, as he was already with a side on you. Putting in the second 900 into that Panther. I was confused for a moment, but then I saw its last gasp. See what he can do against that Black Prince. Some heat. Oh! Not bad. Using your tornado to turn around. And he's gonna pay from that Panther now. Ooh. Yep. Dies here. Has 600 points. Takes double shot. I would have taken Jack Shells and Rapid Fire, personally. But to each their own. Lagging a bit here. Oh, that enemy VK there. On Supernatural 2, just reset. Oh, that was not something you should have done. Smash a double shot. Got the best of him. Better be fully aiming in here. Oh wow, he hit both of those. One-shotting that Smasher. And he took a lot of damage for it. With that Hunter's Mark especially. Oh. Rip. Oh, that is... Yep, that hurts. But that KV-1S is definitely not gonna survive this. That was an unnecessary turnaround, but sure. He was anticipating someone, but I think he was a little bit too fast on the trigger. Not going for the Inferno here. Reasonable choice. Definitely. Oh, what was that turret? That was really off-putting. I do have to say. There's 2 on your side. Turn. Someone is not paying attention. Oh, he just took 800. He could have avoided easily. What's wrong with the description, Dark? Well, what exactly do you mean? Oh, wow. Amex has double shot. Wait, did one of those? Couldn't have. Oh, you fucked up. Oh, there goes your ammo rack. Still only 20 seconds thanks to the rapid fire too. And heating that Black Prince out of existence. Pro driving right here. I think he was waiting for the Black Prince, wasn't he? Other side, he's spotted! Razor, you're blind as fuck, aren't you? Oh, he's not gonna get any of that, is he now? Yeah. Guessed so. Nah, no begging. You were blind as fuck. You deserve not getting any damage. Hey, don't say that it's cringe. He at least is trying to be a good mod. What's the issue with it? There's nothing wrong about that. Don't say why, Team Razor. You fucked up those last couple shots. Don't blame that on others. That is not cool. Alright, let's show another one. This one here from Dark. 9 minutes? Yeah. Playing a chieftain here. Against Toxic Boys, so... not an easy game, to say the least. He'd be speed running here towards the desert. Pay attention, Dark. There we go. Overly aggressive here, but let's see if it pays out for him. So far, this is just a chieftain that can spin around people occasionally. Yep. And that's the issue. No, there's an easy. Yes. Turn him. Alright, he's being patient with his ability. Nice. Turn him. Why don't you turn? Come on. I want you to annoy some people. Turn him around! God damn it, Dark. Turn him! Oh. Turn him again. Please. No! Please, Dark! Just turn him already. Okay. Nice shot. Okay, that shell dipped hard at the end. Jesus, okay. That was fortunate, I'd say. Don't try this again. Well, guess it worked. Turn him around, god damn it. It just annoys me that he isn't using it. We're 2 minutes in and he hasn't used it yet. Yeah. Okay. He used it! Wow! Wow! Damn, boy! And he instantly took a max roll for it. Nothing interesting happening so far. Saw that E50M. Turn him. Why didn't you turn him? Oh, it can fuck up people so hard. Come on. Okay, that made no sense. Why did you use that there? Dark, this game makes no sense. See what good tornado usement can make? Dark, did you learn from this experience? I hope you did. Chain and last. Alrighty then. I assume. HM. Do him dirty. Yes. Nice, dude. Turn him. Turn him. Thank you. These rewind tanks really can give you a crap ton of damage if they keep rewinding. Oh, Dark! Why did you send me such a triggering game? What are you doing? Is this torture? Am I experiencing psychological torture right now? Is this what's happened? Alright, that was a good one. I give you that. That was a good shot. That was not needed. But alright. At least you finally start using your ability. Ah, that E50 keeps taking hit. Come on, blast him. Rip. That E50, I'm not having a good day. Being the first blood here. Oh. And you're dead. Rapid fire. Why are you taking double shot? Oh, you can take all three. Why are you taking double shot? 4.9 seconds reload. What the fuck? Yeah, let's just do 800. Like, let's say 1,000 because of the lightning every 5 seconds. Sure. Sure, why not? And then let's even consider hash to be a thing. Though you just fucked up hard. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, that is insane, dude. Come on, hash him. Wow, did he just time that really well? That play that I mean. You love my criticizing? Well then you're in for a treat. Oh, Born. Why do you do this? Stop complaining, noob. Born big nap. Big shook. What HP? There's a 50B. There. Yeah, you finally saw him. Come on, do it. Oh my god. Oh, he hit the track. He could have just shot AG. Come on, blast him. Oh, Arik, no. No. Oh, that was terrible, dude. You can't do that. Come on, dude. Oh, great. Oh, if they were to throw this now, dude. I would laugh my ass. Why are you using the ability now after firing? You joking, dude? What the fuck? Oh my god, this is just typed by mistake. Wow, Vlad, did you not want to share that you're here? Hi mate, how you doing? Alright. Room is up. And we be watching the endgame boys on their way to the endgame. With more game freezes. Hopefully not. Let's just hope it won't happen. Alright, so what map are we on? Black Goldville. What is the tiebreaker? Actually, let's check the other games. That I forgot to do. So, the other games that I have finished now is Win beating IBI and going further. And Phoenix beating Tess RH and going further. That means the currently streamed games are Immo vs ASP, which is Wild One's Helper. Locap vs Raid, which is Fujit, the reward stream. Endgame vs Lost Control, which is us. And Legion vs Kraken Esports, which is streamed by Amunet. So yeah, a lot of fun and good teams here, a lot of interesting matchups. So hope you're gonna enjoy. What I wanted to check though was what the tie-breaking map was. Tiebreaker is Fort Despair. Ah, nice. Endgame yesterday in the group stage, doing a 2-0. How did Lost Control do? They did lose to TRA, interesting. And then beat IVI in 3rd place. Interesting. Alright. So yeah. Looking forward to see Winch die early again. Oh. Just messaging Winch saying don't die early again. Guys, the reason it says Q is because that is my own hotkey. That's why I have it pressed there. It on standard it's on 7, but I put it on something different because it's easier to reach. What you see in replays, like my crosshair and my hotkey loadout, is my settings. But yeah. Anyway, we have Black over here. Both teams pretty much already here. Lost Control already finished up with their lineup, playing with triple E5, a 268, 1 IS4, and double Snickers here. Not a rare lineup. And then we have Endgame going with triple E5 as well. Double T22 medium, so a little bit more DPM and armor. A 113 probably for the corner from Cardolek here. And 1 IS4 from Joshua. And let's see what's gonna happen. I'm looking forward to this match quite a bit. Let's enjoy. Now we have seen Endgame play before in this map last time when we commentated their game. When they were playing against, I don't remember who it was, but it was a good game. And yeah, let's see. Hit points here, pretty similar. And let's see what happens. And as I was expecting, the 113 here going corner. Even without a speed boost, probably one of the quickest tanks when it just comes to straight. At least from the heavy tanks. Oh, and Endgame had all of their tanks spotted here. Ooh, this might be good information for Lost Control here. And Diddy there losing the first bit of damage. Corner taken by Endgame. And they need to use their tank advantage here, but the 2 Snickers here are gonna be able to give good fire support, and they can't just rush in either. Diddy here so far the only one losing hit points on the side of Lost Control. And Ice Cream has to be careful not to get rushed by 2 Vickers. And also Nico there, losing quite a bit of hit points now. Already down to half health here. Cardolek here, not able to do too much damage. And Mentnum there takes quite a bit of a beating as well. And Joshua here sneakingly gets into C, just to make sure that if they need to play over cap, they got that covered. Really nice play by him there. Might be a decider here. Let's see what turns out. Currently Endgame here coming out in terms of trades. Mentnum there takes another one down to a 2-shot now. Amorak damage down to 500. But even Ice Cream chilling here now, having some troubles. Wait, we have 2 of those. That is not nice. But yeah, the E5 here, currently being bothered by both Vickers, is gonna drop. Not a lot he can do, and that should give Endgame here the sign to finally push in. And here is the rush that they are waiting for. KMS here getting focused. Ventnum has dropped. KMS goes down as well to Orca. Ice Cream chilling in the E5. Dropping as well. And the T22 here now. Going in as well. Pika drops as well. And Joshua here ignoring DD. Nico goes down to Shady. And I want to get this 268 out of the way here. And the E5 there. A bit annoyed. But the victory is theirs. We have a 3-on-3, but look at the hit points. There goes UT. And now it's just Cam. Oh, and a big shot into Karolek. Oh, 1,300 here. Kami. With a surprise shot at the end, but it does not matter. T22 shuts down the game. And endgame he wins the first match. I actually forgot to put up their logo. How dare I? There we go. Now with an endgame stream. But what a performance here to start off with. And well played here. Winch actually replied saying hopefully. Well, he didn't die first, so that is some. We have now spawn swapping. We do not see a 268 here again from Lost Control. It seems that they want to give up on that. Actually, I want to see how much damage he was able to deal. 3.4k is not a bad result. But the damage spread here for endgame just that tad better. Pika KMS here coming down on the bottom together with Ventum as well. And because not making enough of a difference there. And endgame here takes their first home. It's a best of 3, so already on match point here. Our lineups are ready. We have double E5, double IS4 with double T22 and Winch in a Snickers. And Lost Control here now. Giving up on that 268, taking triple E5, double IS4 and double Vickers. And Karolek actually here switching up. Gonna stick with that 113 here. So the lineup exactly the same. That is what I believe at least, but I don't think we had a Vickers before on the side of endgame. So a bit more mobility and flexibility there, but giving Lost Control here a bit of a tad of more hit points to play with. And once again Karolek here gonna take a position that is supposed to be taken quickly. And everyone on the side of Lost Control here, or most of them at least, using their speed boosts. And some of the heavies here spotted crossing. Joshua here is gonna cover B together with Karolek, and Winch is there as well. And endgame here making a hard press for A, are gonna get it before C is taken by Lost Control. Really good play here by those two T22 mediums, and Lost Control rotating back there because did he hear down below on B, spotting each other with Karolek, who's very risky there, peeking like that. But we have cap pressure here. And advantage as well on the side of endgame. No damage to be taken just yet. But Karolek here seems to be the first one that might receive some from KMS here. As they are just waiting for one another. Tell me they won't get spotted. There's a too great of a distance, and Shady here. He finds the T22s. And Winch apparently crashed again. This is just unbelievable. He seems to be back now. Oh. It seems Winch has finally gotten back control of his Vickers. And they need to really drag back those T-22s now. Ice Cream chilling here. He might completely get caught off by lost control. Sending in 5 of their tanks up top here. And Pika trading one for that shot into the T-22. But also Endgame has put 5 tanks up top, and Shady here looking to go into A. Getting back that cap pressure here. And Ice Cream losing some more hit points, and we're actually dropping frames here in game. This is surprising. B here now getting taken by Didi. Nope, it's just to pass through. And Joshua here is in a lot of trouble now. He's getting 2v1'd here. But there's no time to get any help as Kadolek already repositioned here up top. And Endgame is making a move for it. But they are behind in hit points, and it's not looking all too good right now. They have cornered themselves here in the caves with Nicola, with Ice Cream, who might actually go down here. That very moment, Nicola there. Down to a one-shot. Still alive. Joshua dropped as well. And his aim is not looking good for Endgame so far. Kadolek here shielding for the T-22. Good shot here from Winch as well. And Kami finally goes down. Lost control here with 200 HP difference. The E5's gonna drop. Ventnam here down low. Shady as well, and Winch coming in. They need to take care of those Vickers. There goes the first. There goes the second. And what a good comeback right now. Ventnam here. Kadolek, he needs to pick him up. And look at that focus fire here from Endgame, and there goes the next. What a turnaround here. And I want to win this by points now. Didi here going into A. KMS holding back. Hit points are similar, but it's a 4-on-2, and those Ice Force have no DPM to speak of. They need to play this really carefully here. They need to get the Ice 4. Points are still in the lead. On the side of lost control, but Winch is in B, and this is over. And KMS, he has no chance of turning this around. Amazing comeback here by Endgame. Sending 2 tanks there to get Joshua. Kadolek really quick to notice that he needs to help out on top. Really helped them here because they had that 6-on-5. 2 tanks were completely out of the fight. And they take a huge amount of time to get up there. And Endgame with an amazing amount of focus fire. Winning that game here, Kadolek ultimately doing 4.6k damage. What an astonishing game that was. Really enjoyable to see that happen. Wow. That was something else, I must say. I did not expect such tension so early on. Let's have a look at the brackets here. Win has beaten Mercy already, and so has Immor. Kicked out ASP. The other games still happening. Legion here beating Kraken, and APA has beaten Phoenix as well. So this game here, streamed by Amunet. This one here currently by Fujit, which is the reward stream. All One's Helper will be following Win versus Immor. And we'll be seeing Endgame versus whoever wins between Souls and Veil. This is a very big match here. Both very good teams. Interested to see what's gonna happen there. But that game, that last one, was absolutely amazing. And I'm really happy I got to see it. My god, it was exciting. Next maps are Punstad and Hellas as a tiebreaker this time. At 3 past, which is in about 20 minutes, giving us again quite a bit of time for some more replays here. So let's see what the community got in store for us. Now I have shown this, and this as well. We have a standard B here of 7 minutes that we can show. And let's see what happens. Gaming here in the standard B, very aggressive. Not sure as to why he would do that. And why he would not wait for his first shot to be in. Already making his way out of there. Running away from a T-22. A T-44, my god. Those tier 10 tanks stuck with me now. No! Stop interrupting your reload. Don't do that. I need to pause this here. He had one shell left and his timer was on 4 seconds. There's only one T-44. That is not a danger to standard B. So why don't you just wait those extra couple seconds, fire your first, fire your second, and then play single shot? That just dramatically ruins DPM. Do not do this. Please, listen to me. I also just realized about the last game. It was a 5-on-7, by the way. They were down 2 tanks and they came back from it. Because in reality, it was a 5-on-5 up top, because 2 tanks were missing. Because they had to deal with Joshua in the IS-4. Oh, that last game. It was so good. Sorry, that was so exciting. That was not necessary. 200 damage? I don't know about that. Hey there, Lego. Just seeing some EG boys on chat. Hello there. Hope my commentary serves the boys fine. Aww, that last gasp really hurts, doesn't it? Ah, fucked up, boy. Please don't take that Phantom. Please don't do it. Please don't. Why do you take Phantom? It's the biggest waste of elixir out there. Oh no. That was a bad idea. I feel like I jinxed that one. Even though I totally did not. Wow, he is out for blood. Oh, what? Alright, that was sick. I must admit. But the reckless play, I just cannot cope with. This is just, no. Why would you play so recklessly? You know, he's avoiding or resetting ramming damage and then rams into someone again for 200. GG. Well paid. Can't believe that he's gonna do that much damage to you. Playing this retarded as well. Gaming Ripper's not playing though, and he's a regular viewer. And I always appreciate him being here. But the boys from Endgame that are playing tournaments don't really actively watch my stream, is what I imagine. That's why. Delete him. Okay. Oh, why did you use your Inferno on that? There's a reason why Wargaming lets you check if your Inferno is ready or not. Oh my god. Can't believe he made 12k damage like this. Why? Stop! He could have done so much more damage already. This just triggers to me to my very core, dude. At least you fought with your head once. He spotted! Look on the mini-map! Look on the mini-map! Oh my god, dude. Come on, you can Inferno that. Whatever. $14k, playing like an absolute kick. That is truly something else, I got to say. Alright, how much time? We have enough time for another replay. And Bravey has one to share for us. In a 215B. This is a regular game. Alright. Well, let's see what you can bring. And whilst we do that, I'm gonna check the results of the other matches. Alright, Innovation won against Demo, Raid beat Loka, and Vale beat Souls. So we have Win vs Immor, streamed by Wild Ones Helper, Innovation vs Raid, streamed by Fugit, Coin Stream, Vale vs Endgame, streamed by myself, and APA vs Legion, streamed by Aminet. Look, now Gravy basically uses reactive armor for nothing. That's why I hate reactive armor. Because I never know when to use it. Which is why I don't use it. What a juicy shot. Well, Vlad, at least the Sixth Sense, which is actually not the Sixth Sense, actually gives you something. You know, so you can be a bit more aggressive towards your enemies because you know if they're reloaded or not. But what does it give you to know, oh, I'm spotted? It's already in the game. It's just delayed. So who the fuck cares? Good use of a speed boost there. I actually like that. Hesh. Noise. Oh, that camo looks so good on German tanks, man. That white-black one. I'm gonna put that on my E100 once I get it, that's for sure. Well, you know, Ripper, I don't choose these replays, I just take them from the channel. I didn't skip his replay, I showed it last stream. Because of time issues, I couldn't show the replay before, so I showed his in that stream. I never skip out on replays. And GG Gravy. Not too bad. Nothing overly exciting, but it was well played. 4.7k, 3 kills. Not half bad. First class as well. No major mistakes. Some messed up shots here and there, but all in all, nice. How can you be proud of a reroll this bad? Sorry, but no. If you want to be proud of a reroll, be proud of a good one. That is just bad, isn't it? Alright, when is the room invite up? In a couple moments, so we can just wait that out now. No, I don't want to start that program. No. I hate this. I hate this. There we go. Alright. Just gonna leave this tab open and wait for the one to pop up. Come on, don't leave me waiting, game, please. I hate it. Alright. Alpenstadt time. The endgame boys here a bit slower. Let me just quickly say something. Okay. Alright, so we have about 4 minutes still left to go. Alpenstadt, let's talk about it. So, like on Hellas, what I feel like with Alpenstadt is the most important thing is map control. And thanks to that, you can just expand on what you already have and get more cross shot, which on this map is huge play. You can also just play on caps easier. So what you gotta do is try to get as much information and knowledge as you can. But that is just my opinion. So yeah, let's see how both teams are gonna be playing this one out. Let's see. An E100 here from Nikolai. Do not disappoint me. We see triple IS4, double Vickers, and a T22 from Orca. And Vale here playing with two T22s, one IS4, triple E5, and Vamilo in the 268. And it seems like a pretty similar lineup in a sense, but also it is completely different. So I'm really looking forward to this match. Cannot wait to see how this is gonna be ending up. And yeah, still got 2 minutes left. It's all about waiting now. Wait, I think Vale has changed up their lineup. They've gotten rid of that IS4, taking an extra E5. So it's basically Team E5 versus Team IS4. Those are basically the two most popular tournament tanks now, and it's like, I want to play this, or we prefer this heavy. The other teams like, we prefer that. It's a showdown. I like this. Milo here really doesn't know what he's doing. Or maybe shitting his pants, who knows? Oh no. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the nosebleed is kicking in. Alright, it is time to start. We have a very heavily medium armor, DPM and mobility based lineup here from Vale, which prefers the style which I was talking about, map control, and getting that quick. Compared to Endgame, who've been playing with, or are going to be playing with, a lot of armor and some mobility, meaning you can get that map control, but it's also important that you need to hold it, of course, which these heavies are good for. So let's see which team here will have the better strategy, as we have Endgame here with 1000 HP lead going into this, and Nato here, which I would like to say something about, but let's not be too rude on stream. And Illusium here getting away undetected for the moment, but gets spotted immediately after. And Orca there in a very interesting position to reset A here. Did not see that one yet. That is very interesting. And Winch here resetting with HE. Orca here once again resetting, but Winch takes a big shot there. Gets double tap. And C gets taken before A. Very good resets here on the side of endgame, but they bled quite a bit for it. But so did Vale. Both teams here losing about 1,000 hit points in total. Though it's better spread on the side of Vale. And Joshua here just holding B. And Nicola going quite aggressive here in his E100. It's not gonna find much there. But Vale here already repositioning with their T22s, and Carola has spotted that. And he's gotta make his way out of there if he doesn't want to be caught, and he's precisely doing that. An ice cream chillin' here. They're just holding. We have two ice cream chillin' in their ice force. A very slow game now. Not a lot happening. Okay, here once again spotted. Or spotting, at least. Vamilo here has repositioned as well with his 268. Prepared to help out those heavies over here and cover on B. To a certain degree. Vale here, they need to be the ones to show the aggression. Nice shot there from Orca. Stukes there taking a shot. Not a lot really happening so far. Ice cream chillin' here takes a shot from Naru there. Really good pickup, but he takes one in return as well. Has to use his multi-purpose for that, as his driver was out. Orca here. Counter spotting. Trading as well. And this might be the push from Vale here. We see E5s through the river. T22s and Stux here coming up from top. And I can't talk. Orca here getting hard focused. Getting rushed by 5 tanks. Not a lot he can do. Winch has to get the hell out of there. And that very quick, else he will be the next one to fall. Nico here trying in the middle, but takes a shot as well. And Elysium there takes a cross shot from Ice Cream. And Joshua here in the forefront takes a huge amount. And this game is not yet over. Endgame here have dropped the tank, but they still got a very good HP lead. In comparison to what Vale has been doing here. Being a bit more reckless with their hit points, but as I say, that Ice Cream chillin' here loses 1,000 hit points for nothing. Naru there in quite a bit of trouble here. Pretty much alone against that E100 here. But he has the DPM to fight his way out of things. Nicola really needs to pen his shots here to make sure to win this game. And now it's all about focus fire. Kirovets here already goes down. Stux drops as well. Point lead here for endgame. And Elysium is not looking all too hot either now. Karolek here really just waiting for that kill shot, but it's not coming, so he has to shoot Jory. And Ice Cream, can he pick up the kill here? He bounces on the T22 medium, but Ninja goes down. There goes Karolek. Hit points here very close on both teams, but Elysium drops. Jory here is not gonna get out of this. And this game here is going to be endgames. Unless they mess up royally now. Joshua here bounces on Vamilo. Winch, he needs to save him. This could get really close, but Vamilo bounces as well. Joshua gets the kill shot. And it's just Naru alone. But Supremacy winning the game here. What an absolute performance here from both teams. Well there. And endgame on both sides. We saw occasions where they dropped massive amounts of hit points here. Orca getting caught off early, still doing a decent job in terms of damage, and the reset on A early was very, very important. Getting that early cap lead there, and then the very good push here. Vale seeing Orca on his own, pushing through, And it looked like it's gonna work, but it ended up backfiring here, and Endgame wins the first match and is now leading over Vale. And this is very intense so far. We see a lineup change here from both sides. Vale here this time going with triple eyes for double mouse and double E5, going with full heavy tanks. No DPM whatsoever other than on these E5s, but if they are caught, this game might really go backwards for them, as these IS4s and especially mouses do not have DPM. So let's see if Vale is able to use the armor and hit point pool that they have, or if Endgame is gonna shred through them with their 1 E5, 1 STB, 1 T22, 1 Vickers, 268, and double IS4 here. A wide variety of tanks on the side of Endgame, a lot of DPM. And let's see. Both Ice Cream Chillins here, chillin' in IS4s. And the hit point pool here is an wow. That is 4,000 HP difference from the get-go. Endgame here needs to do a lot more shooting, especially considering missed shots and bounces that will occur. This is gonna be tough here. And let's see what will happen. They are gonna take A quickly here. Vale, no way to prevent that. The IS4s here gonna hold the city. And Vale sending their E5s to C. And the rest to B with 2 IS4s. Very careful. In the back at the bridge. Orca here. This is a very risky maneuver, but it's a maneuver he has to make. And Kadolek here taking a very interesting but also risky spot. He could get double tapped here, but Vale is backing off with their E5s. But not unspotted. Tusken Killer has been seen by Kadolek. The view range on those Vickers really good, and he gets a shot in as well. But so far not a lot is happening here. Those mouses here from Ninja and Naru currently patiently waiting here, and that IS4 here has to be very careful. He got spotted and puts a shot into Kirovets as well. And these are the kinds of shots that Endgame needs. These quick pop shots. Just to get one shot in for free. And Vale here now is preparing for a push. The IS4s here with the E5s. The mouses are gonna go and be sent over B. Naru actually here. Nope. Alright, and there seems to be the call for it. Vale here making a move. Kirovets splitting up a bit. We see 4 heavies going here, the 2 mouses on B, and Endgame. Are they prepared for this? Vamilo takes a huge hit there. But so is General. And the hit points are dropping here like a... I can't even speak properly at this point. Kadolek already in C. Vamilo is very low. And Endgame needs to use the immense amount of DPM that their tanks have to boot for. General here is not gonna get out of this alive. But they need to use him as a distraction. They got 2 caps now. Jory here very low, and Vamilo as well. General drops, but the hit points are pretty much recovered at this point. But Ice Cream chilling here. Both of them getting bullied by those mouses, and Naru here getting focused first. Is already down to a possible one-shot. And Ice Cream, the one on low HP, is still holding on. But just barely. Winshire trying to shoot and run. Nicolas not gonna get away. Naru drops as well. There goes the 268. And it's a 6-on-4. But the hit points are still similar. Okay here has to hold, but he takes a lot of damage They need to take care of Ninja now. Ice Cream here. He got him on the side. And he gets the kill as well. They are gonna get all 3 caps here. But Vamilo already on the way of taking back A. And Winchi has to be very careful with cross shots. It's him versus Elysium. He cannot take a shot from him. Elysium can take 2, but here comes Karolek with the help. Orca drops as well. Now Ice Cream, why are you down here? He needs to at least pick up another kill if he wants to. Else this might have been a huge waste. Elysium goes down. But Ice Cream, he gets Kirovets but drops as well in return. An endgame. Win this on points. Absolute astonishing result here. For both teams. And Ice Cream chilling here. The IS-4. Beaming out with 4,000 damage. And Veil. Lacking the DPM. Lacking the mobility as well. And endgame here. Outmaneuvering them beautifully. Winning the game here. And are gonna continue. Tony, they haven't even played against each other. Absolute amazing performance here from both teams, but Vale does not have an answer and gets shut down here by endgame. And we have our first couple of games already decided here. Let's have another look at the assistant here. Raid has already finished. Innovation here has been dropped out. Legion has beaten APA as well. Which means that we will have an endgame Legion fight here. And Raid is waiting for their opponent. It's either win or immor at this point of the game. And I am really looking forward to these final matches. Let's have a look at the exact results that these matches had within them. Innovation here. Losing 0-2 to Raid. Legion here. We've played against APA. Did a 2-0. Actually playing them before in the group stage yesterday. Beating them in the finals. And we have Immor here, who are still playing against Win. Both very good teams, of course. And it is Win who beat Immor 2-1 here. And are gonna go on further. It's Win versus Raid. And it is Endgame versus Legion. Those are our top 4 for this Prove Your Skill tournament number 2. I'm looking forward to it. This is hype as hell. Next game is in 16 minutes. Meaning we got more replays for you to show. And we have Get in the Van. A 90% crew 268. Frontlining here. In Uprising. Let's see what he can do on Normandy. But what an exciting match this was from Endgame here. Just gotta have to give that out to them again. Using their mobility in the end, and if you did not notice, they really dragged away their opponents, always driving backwards whilst trying to fire. Really just buying time, and it has worked out in the end as we saw. Really glad I was able to be commentating on these matches as usual. Then here, getting his opening shot into the turret of the E100. Oh, nice use of his hunter mode. AB100 there, undergunned, using the stock weapon of his vehicle. Oh, fortunate result there against that Sheridan. Oh, this is not good. He's gonna bleed a lot from this. Ultimately losing 500 hit points here towards Blood Trail. But the Sheridan here missing his rocket. And he's going all out. He wants that kill on the Sheridan now. He's out for blood when he gets it as well. In the end, getting a full Sheridan for 500 hit points is not a bad result. To just cut back onto the games happening now, I would like to mention that the matches streamed are Win vs Raid by Wild Ones Helper and Fujit, who has the reward stream, and Endgame vs Legion, which is myself and Amunet. So whichever streams you want to watch, or whichever games you prefer to see, they're out there and easy to find. Yep, deciding against heat there, getting a little bit extra damage. And big shot into the T-22. So far has not died yet in his 268, and he's getting pretty close to that magical 700 points that you want. Because with 700 points you can get free skills after dying. And that's exactly what you want to maximize on, of course. You don't want to die too early or too late as well though. So once you've reached, let's say, 600, you want to preferably die. Okay, that is pretty good. Jack Shells 1 and Inferno. Could have gone for Supernatural too, if he just was alive for 2 seconds longer. But it is what it is. And he has a pretty good damage output now, can pretty much one-shot most of the enemy with his Hunter's Mark. And do probably about 1800 on average, is my guess. And here actually not sure about how to play this situation. Playing it carefully, not overly aggressive. And he's gonna go back to the middle. Interesting choice to make here. That E100 looks like a juicy one-shot. Oh, that is a waste of damage now. And he gets the double tap. T30 and E100 going down in one shot. Gets that kill. No. He's just waiting here. There's an E100. Big damage incoming. But he bounces with his shell. And only gets the 900 from the Inferno. E100 there bouncing his return shot. There's that E100 being spotted again. T-22 has arrived and is a one-shot here. Oh ho ho! He actually pulled off killing that Sheridan, who was barely in AoE range of that Inferno, and the U-75. It takes 2,000 to the face, I believe. And unable to penetrate that shot. Will go down here, but pretty much got an optimal result. Rapid fire 1 jacked 2 is pretty good. There's unfortunately no chain, meaning he can't maximize his damage all that much anymore. But it is still a very nice result. There's the Sheridan once again getting deleted. And Van gets all 3 lives from that Sheridan on his tally. Making his way to kill the next one here. Gets that T-22. And now he's really being aggressive here. That E-75 is in one-shot range. Oh. And after taking that shot, he certainly is. And there he goes, 2,200. For Van. That E-75 is no more. And now it's just an E-100 left. With chain 2. For all we know of. Going for the heat here. Doesn't want to risk anything. Hunter's mark. And gets 1,300. 16k damage. 268. 8 kills. Amazing result. And that is not half bad. It's all 3 kills on that Sheridan. 4,000 on that E-75. What a pretty neat result here. With 7 minutes, I'm not gonna start another match. Let's not risk anything here. Do not wanna miss out on a single bit. Really can't do anything but compliment the amazing games that we were able to watch today. I am super excited to see this following match. EG versus Legion. Now those are some big boy names here. All of these 4 are in the top 8 right now of the Hall of Fame when it comes to Cubs. We have Legion in 3rd. We have Endgame in 5th. Raid in 6th. And Win in 8th place. Endgame certainly gonna overtake APA here. Claiming that 5th. Probably even 4th. There's gonna be a lot of shifting here in the top 8. Of course, as it's just the start. There's always gonna be a lot of shifting around. But it still is nice to see that you know, we get some very interesting matches here. The room should be opening up now any moment, as it is exactly at 36 that it does so. In a couple of seconds it will be there. That's not it. I can't wait. I want to see this match. Ah, there we go. Just as we pressed out of it. We have Hellas yet again. I'm not sure, did everyone have the same maps? Ah yeah, but they didn't play the first round, so neither of the teams had Hellas. Endgame here already there. And so is Amunet. And Legion here, leaving me waiting. Alright. So we have Hellas. What is the tiebreaker for this one? That is what I'm most interested in. It's Oasis power. Interesting tiebreaker. To have Oasis. Not quite sure if it's all that random or if it's just, you know, some other stuff that decides what maps we'll be playing. And there we go, Legion has arrived. And we see most of the names be back to normal. With some changes in the roster. Thomas is back. And Zerd has now moved over to Legion. And I am hype for this. I really cannot describe it enough. So looking forward to this. Oh, this is hype. This is hype. We have endgame here already readied up. 3 E5s, 2 T22s, 1 Ice 4 and 1 Vickers. I feel like we've seen that lineup before. And I feel like that lineup is from Demo versus Alert, but I could be mistaken. It really seems like it, thinking about it. And Legion here going with double 50B on Hellas. Nothing I have seen before. So that is definitely going to be interesting. Oh. What is that? Wait, do we maybe not see double 50B? It appears so. That Legion is gonna change up their lineup here a little bit more. completely. I'm switching up 2 players. Wait. See 50. I see 250Bs again. Object 3 and whoopsie here. And we go with double 50B, double E5, double IS4, and any or NG in a T22 medium. Both teams here using quite a bit of a mix of DPM and hit points / armor. I am most certainly excited to see the outcome of these results of Endgame. Versus Legion, we have a clear HP lead here at the start of over 1,500 here for Legion, as the medium / lights do not have a lot of hit points in comparison to the heavy tanks, of which Legion has 6. And we see clear path made from both teams towards cap area C. T22 there's gonna take a B though, so it gives a clear cap advantage here on the side of Legion, as they can deny the cap on C, but Endgame can't deny that B cap. And they were able to separate those 50Bs. That is already a really good result here for Endgame. Orca once again getting denied of that capture. And Endgame here now being very aggressive. Up top here, Vanessa taking the first bit of damage, and also Radek losing quite a bit as well. And Joshua there, the only one really far behind. Are we gonna see a push here? Nico going in very aggressively, losing a lot of hit points. Both 50Bs on their last shell here. And Kaudolek just trying to shield for Nico. Has to do that as well. Now Vanessa here, the only one who can shoot. Whoopsie is gonna take some more HE to the face here. And he can still take another hit before going down, but Vanessa is unable to penetrate Nico here. So Whoopsie has to use another shot, but Kaudolek is gonna get double tapped here. And this is not looking good right now. We have a 4-on-4 at this point. Juicy here is all on his own against 3. And Joshua here is gonna give the finishing blow. Whoopsie is gonna get swapped by those T22s, and Ice Cream here has to hold up for as long as he can. Those T22s here, they need to take care of those 50Bs, and I think Winch there is setting Whoopsie on fire, really changing the outcome here. They need to get Object 3 out of this game. Winch there, over aggressive, and Object able to pick up that kill shot here. Joshua, he needs to get attention from Thomas so that Ice Cream can hunt Object. Joshua. There we go. And Thomas here, the last one standing, versus 2. Gets set on fire here. And Endgame here, the first ones to take the victory home. And Ice Cream here, winning the game, and my goodness, did he win. 6,000 damage. That must have been an ammo rank. I'm just trying to figure out who took it. And it was Engi here in his T22, seemingly getting Amoract on full hit points here. And that seems what I skipped my mind here, as I was focusing a little bit too much on the other flank. Helping out Endgame here a ton with winning that first round. And Legion here, not looking too good right now. They need to win this next match here on Hellas. If they are not able to do that, Endgame will go through here 2-0. And Endgame here is ready with their lineup. They have not changed anything on tanks. But Legion here, not gonna take those 50 Bs again. As we now have triple E5, double IS4. We have the and double T22 medium here, a bit more reminiscent of the endgame lineup here. But taking an IS4 instead of a Vickers here. So pretty much mirror matchup except for one tank here. Endgame with that little bit more flexibility. Let's see if that light tank will be able to help out or if Endgame is gonna end up lacking the armor here. With 1000 HP difference here. IS4 to a Vickers, that is 1000. That is quite substantial. But if the Vickers can make up for it with some well placed HE shots on the back of these E5s, that might already be enough to turn that around. Oopsie here, gonna go for A. And Endgame once again fully committing onto C. Not even giving a second thought about the other caps. And General here has entered the cap. Radek here is gonna get spotted. And so is Winch. Just barely avoiding the shots here. They are gonna take C this time. Endgame making a little bit more sure that they do get these caps. And Endgame has arrived in the corner, but so is Legion this time. They have been prepared. But Radek here takes the first. And Nico here with Ice Cream and Karolek going very aggressive. And Radek here takes the second. Karolek here bounces too. And is very aggressive here. Endgame. They need to take this push with them that they have already started. But Ice Cream here gets slaughtered into pieces. Needs to be careful. He's already down to a 2-shot here. Thomas looking for that penetrating hit here. And Radek still holding on. Legion here now counter pushing with Whoopsie here through the middle. And they need to start focus firing. Ice Cream, he needs to get away. But Thomas here able to pick up the first blood. Radek finally dropping. Living for so long. General in the Vickers is already out of the fight. Hit points are similar here. Whoopsie and Juicy here dropping at the same time. There goes Karolek and it's a 4-on-4 here. And it's all about focus fire, but Endgame has 2 tanks down here. With hit points they need to go in now. It's all about that focus fire. And if they can get that T22 important ram here from Nico. And he's still alive. Both T22s are out. Nico here barely surviving. Cannot put out another shot. Ice Cream there with a max roll onto Vanessa. It's a 2-on-3 here. Hit points in favor of Endgame. But can they make this work? The E5 needs to get away. Orca. He's the one that has to kill the E5 now. They want to have a chance. Nice shot here from Ice Cream. Object is tracked. And Ice Cream here, he needs to hold on. Another track shot here. Can he stay alive for long enough for Orca to help him out here? He picks up the kill on Object. And it's once again Thomas versus 2. An endgame here. This time without the RNG of an Amorak. But with a very good focus fire. Coming back into this game yet again. And a nice bit of shielding at the end from Orca here. Beating Legion 2-0. What a performance here from both teams. And Ice Cream once again. I don't know if it is the same as last game, but 5,500 damage here from the E5. Really well played by him there. Getting 2 track shots on Object, being probably crucial to this situation here. Absolute astonishing performance. And let's check if it was the same player. And it indeed was not. Ice Cream there. Both of them able to shine one after each other. And what a game it was indeed. And now let's have a look if the other game has already been decided as well. Raid versus Win is still happening. But Endgame here with a very powerful victory over Legion, who did not manage to pull through here. And what a result here from both teams. I'm just so impressed by this at this point. Absolutely amazing. Sorry, I'm just bewildered by these amazing games that I'm able to commentate on. I'm just happy. And if semis are still in progress, it's either Raid or Win, which you can follow on Fujit's channel or Wild Ones Helper, both of which are also currently streaming. And are following that matchup. I'm just checking the views. This is not bad. Aminet here on 60, Fujit on 170, Jack on 15. We are here in third place. Not too bad. Really looking forward to the finals here, which all four of us will be commentating on. And I am super excited to find out who that will be. Who will be joining Legion here in the finals. I'm also wondering who is going to be the one commentating on the match of third place, if anyone. Let me just quickly ask something. It is indeed a best of 3 game, but you're not gonna hear that soon enough, so I'm gonna just type that in chat. Let's just see if the results are here. I cannot wait any longer. Oh. And Win has been shut down by Raid. And Win is gonna meet Legion in the match for third place here on Naval Frontier. And Raid and Endgame are gonna play each other on Desert Sands in the finals here. And the most interesting thing about this entire matchup is that both teams are 1 place apart from each other. In fact, they are 2 200 cups away from each other. 2000 here. 1.5. So it is basically 400 cup difference from first to second. So whoever wins this match will be over the other one. And that match will happen... oh, in 3 minutes? That quick already? Or are we seeing this one? Or is it just showing up because of that? Yep, so the Legion win game is gonna happen in 3 minutes. I hope someone is streaming that. Would be kind of, I don't know, unfair if all 4 streamers are now on the finals. Cause, you know, I would like to watch that match for 3rd place of Legion versus me. But yeah, I guess we have time for some replays then, as we did not get an invite. This is just so confusing. This match is gonna happen at 8 basically. That is another 16 minutes. So we do indeed have time for replays. So let's show some. And we have 2 games probably that we're gonna be able to show from Oiri. 7 minutes, nearly 8 in total. Both with his Vickers. Ah, nice.
Time to roll out.
So let's see what he can do here with his CR. Going for cap here on Castilla. This is, by the way, not Uprising. In case anyone hasn't catched on to that yet.
The track is damaged.
Very risky play here to pick aggressively like that.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Let's standard B that trying to cap A, it seems. Bit overly aggressive, don't you think, sir? Unfortunate edgy there. Come on, this is better. Yeah, there we go. Stream is losing it. His team is losing a bit on map control here.
Enemy armor is destroyed. Nice shot.
It appears that Rip is also streaming. I just noticed that. And he is streaming raid as well. So we're gonna have potentially 5 people commentating that final? That would not be very interesting, if you ask me. Not much diversity there other than personality. Oh, I didn't want to open that. Alright. Hurry, what are you doing? Pen your hash. Come on. I know you can do better. Oh, there's an E1 behind. Good awareness here. Same for that E1 actually, for going for that Vickers and not for that Batcher. Well done here on the side of Ovi. Now it's just that T-34 left. Oh, and he gets the HE. And gets his 5th kill here. Nice. Well played. Gets the ace as well with a 1600 base experience, 500 cap points here. Nice game. G to the G. And let's show his second game as well. Shadow, the thing is we don't get to decide who streams what games. Wargaming assigns us. We don't know what we're seeing until we're seeing it. Nice fire. All I'm saying to that. Fine shot. Ooh. I mean, he tried. Not a bad guess as well, by any means. Didn't think he would actually even hit that one. That shot looked so weird. It just straight out looked like it went to Narnia. But it apparently it hit the 268. Now as a scout, that is what you want to see. Oh, if you spotted a tank. Oh Jesus Christ, and now that 142. 3k assistance already. From an impatient, reckless 140 and a 268 that just got ammo wrecked. Feels bad, dude. Especially since his teammate also got wrecked in the first minute. What a result. So he's probably gonna get this win via his assistance. Probably an ace via his assistance. Because I've seen the screenshot already. Aim for the turret. There we go. He's not spotted though. Damn. Taking his time. Not gonna rush things. There we go. Got spotted now though. Waffles ain't looking. But where's the grill is the question. Isn't it? There's the grill. Spotted both. Oh, Maxwell fire. Oh, that is juicy.
Enemy is hit.
That was a quick one. Into that grill. Can he bait the shot? Gets the assist for that. 3.4k assistance already. It's the gun here. Can he get the shot off? Can he get the kill? Yes, he does.
He's gone. Find us another target.
That's just at 140 left. Can you get that one too? Nope. 57 heavy clears that. And it's GG. 4 euro here. 4.8k damage. And then again, 1600 base XP. But look at that assistance. 3.4k. That poor old 268. As well as the 140. Really got absolutely demolished by their enemies. It was totally unpredictable. Don't think it already happened, but it was a match for third place. Still playing, alright. And this is gonna be happening shortly here. Don't think I have enough time for another replay. That was 4 minutes. No, I'm not gonna risk things. Even though we still have 6. I really don't want to. Because I know me. I might end up missing a game like I did once. Just waiting for the room to open up. Which it should very soon. For all that I'm concerned. Oh, there we go. There is the room. With Aminat and myself. That is fair. Alright, let me just message some peeps. Alright, we have Wild Ones Helper in here as well. Question is, do we get any more spectators in here? Okay, you are not serious, are you? If he's serious with this, I'm gonna have to marry this man. Powerhouse for the win. Wait, I was about to say something. Nope, I shouldn't say that. Alright. Do we get more spectators or is this just us three? Alright, so we have Desert Sounds as our map. With... Oh, alright. Endgame is already readied up with everything. Double T22, 1 Snickers, triple E5, and the Powerhouse. And then we have one ice for one Snickers and quintuple E5s? Is that gonna happen? Raid, are you gonna really do this? Aw, he changed. Sad. I wish to have seen that powerhouse, to be honest. Well, we got a fourth E5 here. There is Fugit. He has arrived. That means everyone will be seeing these. Yay, let's absolutely not show the game of third place. I'm actually sad about that. I really wanted to see this. This is one of those matchups that you don't see often, but you would be hyped for anyway. And I wanted to see it happen. But now I can't watch it. I'm sad. Alright, so double T22, Snickers, and quadruple E5 versus Snickers, IS4, and quintuple 5. So endgame here going for a bit more DPM and flexibility. Alright, going for more armor, I guess. You can't really go for anything with E5s in particular. So I'm looking forward to this. It's basically a clash of who can E5 harder. At least I guess, I don't know. Alright, I am hyped to see what happens on Desert Sands here. We're gonna start with Endgame in the south, Raid in the north. I'm expecting a lot to happen within the desert, not so much within the town area. Let's see. As we have Blaster, OG Project, Drizzle, S1K, Newbeater, Taman, and JP versus Ice Cream Chillin', Sandwiching Winch, Karolek, Nico, Oka, as well as General here. And Ray here with quite a bit of a hit point lead, but that is to be expected considering the amount of heavies or E5 they have. And JP here getting an early shot into General, but General here getting some good early spots already, and I'm pretty sure all of endgame here being unspotted. Nicola here gonna have to hold back Blaster, and Raid actually having a little bit of a position in the city. And we have Karolek and Orca here making their way forward with their E5s. Have to make sure not to overextend though. Blaster here taking the first bit, and Raid here now making a move. Drizzle, OG, and Newbeater going forward. And this has been spotted, but so have the endgame E5s. Just some shells flying so far, not a lot has happened. Both teams have taken one shot worth of damage. And Karolek here unable to put a shot in. But Winch here getting a revenge shot on JP. In general here actually going in the city. Trying to spot out a little bit, has to be careful. Same for Ice Cream there on the rail tracks. And OG here and Blaster taking some damage now, and Winch is in the cap. This is totally unexpected for. And Raid he is losing quite a bit of hit points now, retreating with their E5s. Newbeater there having to use his repair kit as his Amorak has been damaged. JP here taking B now. Pretty much the best choice to make. But what do we see here? We see Endgame with hard aggression here. But we might see a pincer maneuver from Raid here, depending on how quick Endgame is able to take care of these 3 E5s up top. Endgame so far already turned around the hit point lead that Raid had and made it themselves. Focus fire here is on Drizzle so far. And on OG Project as well. Drizzle here very low. OG will be the next one to get targeted here. 2k HP lead. Tamon here going very low in his E5 as well. Ice Cream chilling here, still alive. Even though it's just barely, he is still kicking on 11 hit points. And we see 3 E5s pop here on the side of Raid. Whilst it's just Ice Cream that blows up. And it's S1K here holding this one area. And Endgame very, very strong so far. Pushing when it hurt. And now it's just Blaster. Giving a side to the enemy. An endgame here with a very strong start. What a powerful performance here to begin a match with. And if we have a look, the damage spread here is not bad either. The 2 tanks that did drop ended up being the ones that got focused in the pincer movement here, except for Ice Cream. And Tamon, Nubida, OG and Drizzle here, the ones who were up top north, and Tamon who came to help, all got shut down super fast. And endgame here looking very powerful right now. I am hyped to see what's gonna happen. Alrighty. So endgame here have changed their lineup. We are now going with double T22, a 113, double E5, Winch in a Sheridan, and Nico in an IS4. And we see Raid going with once again quintuple E5, IS4, and Vickers. Raid generally not the ones changing their lineups all too much. So let's see. Whose team is gonna come out on top here. Endgame once again behind in hit points. And Winch here doing the power play very aggressively. Trying to spot. Does not spot a whole lot, therefore endgame though. Getting spotted here by JP. And Raid going very aggressively for B here. Or at least making their way towards it. Blaster here taking the middle, and S1K is in B already. Ice Cream here took a shot as well already. And Raid here once again very passive with their E5s. If endgame wanted to, they could push out those 2 tanks. And S1K here is trying to go for C. Raid wanna play with Cap, but S1K is gonna get blasted in the back here. But it's not as much as it should be right now. And he is gonna get away with 1600 hit points. Still to spare. And Raid is gonna go and get that cap pressure going. But endgame here is gonna push up south. 2 tanks are out of the fight. 1 is in the middle. And so if they play their cards right and do the focus fire, this could work. But Karolek here is getting caught out in the open. But so is Drizzle. And endgame, they need to use their DPM tanks, that 113, those T-22s. They need to go in now and do the damage. Karolek dropped already as well. Hit points here still very similar. JP, they're losing some more hit points. And actually the focus here on Blaster and Noob Eater. And Blaster's down to a one-shot. Ice Cream should probably take care of that. And he really needs to in his T-22 medium. And Winch does the trick. Noob Eater goes down. Blaster goes down. There goes Orca. And this game seems pretty much over here. Temon having Ice Cream in the double pack on this, but not gonna be able to do a lot. Puts 1 more into Winch. OG here picks up the Sheridan. And endgame here with a very impressive performance. OG goes down. General picks up JP. It's just S1K left. And the split they made did not work out. And endgame here shutting them down for good. Nicola here doing the final blow of this tournament. And endgame here gets first. We have the Ice Creams here, top damage. Really good damage spread overall. And Raid here does not have an answer. For endgame strategies, splitting up just a little bit too much there in the end. Let's check the results. And the match for 3rd place has finished as well. Legion beating Win 2-0. And that leaves us with the final score. Endgame in 1st, Raid in 2nd, Legion in 3rd, Win in 4th. And we have 5th to 8th here. And 9th to 16th here. And then the last who got shut down in round of 32. And this tournament therefore is now over. Really happy to once again have been commentating on that game. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say. We had some amazing games today. Endgame been smashing that result of this tournament here. Winning all of their games 2-0 here, and that not against easy opponents. Final stage starting with Lost Control, going to Vale, Legion and Raid. 3 of which of these teams are in the top 8. Lost Control here in I believe 10th, so pretty close to the top 8 still. Endgame here did not have an easy time with their opponents, but made it look surprisingly easy. And yeah, just what a game. What a bunch of amazing games. I really enjoyed those. Hope you enjoyed them as well as my commentary. Of course, feedback about that is always appreciated in the comments, live chat, or on Discord. So if you have anything to criticize me about, or something that I already do well and could build on more, let me know, because I'm always seeking for even higher limits. So this has basically been it from me. The next tournament stream, I believe, let me confirm, that is gonna be on the 9th. That is a Wednesday. So each Wednesday and Sunday are gonna be these tournament streams for this month. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed this stream. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you all again next time. Bye bye.